Watching, and today the conversation begins right here in India. The stage is set for the NDTV World Summit, India's biggest media platform bringing together top global leaders. Tonight at 8 p.m, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will deliver the keynote address with two sitting Prime Ministers, two former Prime Ministers, and one platform. This summit promises to be a powerhouse of ideas and dialogue. My colleague Aishwarya Jain joins us live this morning from the Bharat Mandapam premises to join us with all the action as the doors open for this mega event. Aishwarya, give us a sense of what's happening behind the scenes, who's networking with whom, which delegations have arrived, and what's the energy like before the doors finally open?
Well, it's going to be one of the pioneer of the events as far as NDTV World Summit is concerned at Bharat Mandapam, where the entire world will be on one stage over the next 2 days. Starting from today, it would be key leaders from all across the world, from the voices, from culture to sports to industry, from diplomats, all will be arriving over here at the NDTV World Summit. And at the moment, it's the final checks which are doing the rounds over here, and it is Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi who would be delivering a keynote address later in the evening. But it would be two sitting Prime Ministers, two former Prime Ministers who would be also participating in the NDTV World Summit at Bharat Mandapam over here. Let me show you a quick glimpse of what's happening over here as far as the NDTV World Summit is concerned, which will mark an exceptional movement of India's thought leadership journey. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be joined by Harini Amarasurya, Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Rishi Sunak, the former Prime Minister of United Kingdom, Tony Abbott, former Prime Minister of Australia, will be at this global stage at the NDTV World Summit. A huge, a screen, a giant screen is here where all the world leaders would be giving their keynote addresses as well. There would be talks of climate change and talks of how India is moving forward towards Viksit Bharat 2047 as well. And certainly it would be these world global leaders who would be arriving. It will be a jam-packed show, a kind of innovation that we will also witness as far as India's growing story of Tech Viksit Bharat is concerned. But here at the NDTV World Summit, we can also tell you that there would be thought leaders such as Neil Thompson of the MIT, Professor Tarun Khanna of the Harvard, Parag Khanna of the Alpha Geo will add scholarships equally compelling with the voices from sports. How India is becoming the global sports hub, the transformation in cricket. Ajit Agarkar, the chief selector of the BCCI, will also be right here at NDTV World Summit in Bharat Mandapam. So it's the final check. Preparations are going on. Just in few minutes, NDTV World Summit will be kicking off from the Bharat Mandapam, the venue that hosted G20 once upon a time, and now NDTV World Summit is right here and will begin in just few minutes.
Right, we are of course going to track all the latest updates with you, Aishwarya. But two sitting Prime Ministers, two former Prime Ministers, it's quite a heavy lineup. What does their presence signal about India's diplomatic pull?
Please welcome the managing editor of NDTV 24/7.
Well, certainly it is Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi who would be delivering a keynote address later this evening. But also it would be, Sri Lankan Prime Minister Harini Amarasurya, who when we spoke to just yesterday, she said that she's very excited to be at the NDTV World Summit, and she's looking forward to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well. India's diplomatic relations with countries like Sri Lanka, Australia, United Kingdom, US, the diplomats from different countries will also be arriving. They will be talking about how India is going ahead as far as, how India becoming the voice of the global south and dominating, in the world arena as well. It is, the final checks which are currently going on as far as, the venue here at the Bharat Mandapam is concerned. As I mentioned, it would be Prime Minister Narendra Modi who will be giving, the keynote address, a defining session which has titled Unstoppable Bharat, the Force of Now. His participation underscores the summit roles in shaping new India. So certainly it would be the focus on day one, where Prime Minister would be addressing, but also, as I mentioned, Sri Lankan Prime Minister. She's a sitting Prime Minister for Sri Lanka. Two former Prime Ministers of United Kingdoms and Australia, both would be also arriving over here over the next 2 days. Yes, of course, as we are speaking about the diplomatic engagements, how India is, becoming the voice and the superpower in the world arena, it would be also the, entertainment that we'll be witnessing as well. The voices from cultural background, the voices from industry backgrounds, and they would be also, speaking at the NDTV World Summit. The final checks that are going on and all are waiting, very excited. The viewers are glued to NDTV. Perhaps the people who are now coming across and having and being seated over here, they are also here. We can see our colleagues being joined over here as well. They are super excited. Padmaja Joshi, TM Veera Raghav is also over here, and they are also very, very excited. Padmaja Joshi, TM Veera Raghav is also right here at the Bharat Mandapam, where NDTV World Summit will be kicking off. How excited are you over the next 2 days? NDTV World Summit would be, over here, and of course the viewers are excited. But what's the difference between the other summits and NDTV World Summit?
Well, I usually say Vanakkam. Today I'm going to say Ayubovan because we have the Sri Lankan Prime Minister here. This is our first visit to India, and I think it's an extremely important visit, in terms of her speech here. So that's really exciting amongst all the other speakers. So it's always exciting, and it's exciting to see you as well, Aishwarya.
Thank you, TM Veera Raghav is also here, and Padmaja Joshi right here with me as well. Ma'am, how excited are you for this NDTV World Summit kicking forward for next week?
Aishwarya, I think and with respect to all, we've had many summits across different platforms in India. But what really sets this apart, time and again, we keep talking about how India must now start telling its own story. There's always been a Western gaze or, an outside gaze which is on India, where people presume to talk on our behalf. But now I think on the channel, through our summit, we are telling the India story the way we see it. We are telling the world, this is what India is, this is what you need to know. And we have some of the biggest names. We, of course, have the Prime Minister himself. And I think it's time that we speak in our own voice and the world stands up and takes note.
Two sitting Prime Ministers, two former Prime Ministers. One thing that you're looking forward to in these 2 days?
I think just to see, and very unique perspective. While we said that, this is the India story, and we, of course, have a certain idea of India that we want to go out in the world, it's also interesting to see how the world is looking at us and how it has changed over the last few decades. So that will be a very interesting perspective. And all the names that we have, of course, the Sri Lankan Prime Minister here for the very first time. She has an India Connect. She has been a Hindu alumnus here.
Fascinating story of as somebody who's choosing to be there at this World Summit on her first trip to India. And remember, this is extremely important. Sri Lanka, absolutely crucial, and it shows the importance that they accord to India as well. Yeah. And I think, as Padmaja was just saying, yesterday the Prime Minister has said this is the time for 1.2 billion Indians to seize the moment, to take out. I think this is really the platform for that kind of a message, and that's why we're all excited.
So we all have an India Connect. She, of course, is from Hindu College. Rishi Sunak, nobody needs to describe what his India Connect is. So, India has got its little connect everywhere, and you're going to see it here, Aishwarya.
And while we are speaking, over the last 2 days, we have been speaking to these speakers as well. The Prime Minister has spoken about NDTV World Summit as well. They have been saying that they are very excited too. But one thing, why youth should watch this NDTV World Summit? Any clues that you can give to them? Any prominent speaker that they should eye for?
Every speaker is prominent. There's not a single speaker you should actually miss if you get down to it. And if you still want something viral, we'll try and get Samantha Ruth Prabhu to do some martial arts. So you've got all the excitement, the action, the diplomacy, the knowledge, the politics, the important international messages, all of it packed over the next 2 days, Aishwarya.
Well, all of them were packed over the next 2 days. So yes, final checks are going on. Sound checks are done. Everyone is super excited to be here at Bharat Mandapam at the NDTV World Summit.
It's indeed. Aishwarya, you've got front row tickets essentially to all the action. You know, tell us, many people are curious. They keep asking, how is this NDTV World Summit different from other global forums? Aishwarya, tell us what kind of conversations are being curated here and what's lined up for day one that goes beyond sound bites.
Well, one question from the studio coming in over here, Padmaja, that what is that, change? Why, people or viewers should watch NDTV World Summit in comparison to the other summits, the world summits that are taking place across the globe?
For the sheer diversity and variety of speakers that we have, like we said earlier, we've got 2 sitting prime ministers, we've got 2 former prime ministers, and needless to say, the Prime Minister of India himself. And, while of course everyone focuses on domestic elections, domestic politics, it's the greater worldview. And it's not just that, by the way, Aishwarya, it's not just the politicians who are here. It's thought leaders. When you're talking about AI, there's so much conversation about that. We have a futurist here. We've got performers here. We've got the blend of experience, global experience, and we've got very, very youthful voices. So to see all of that come together on one platform, from politicians to performers to thinkers to futurists, I think it's an extremely exclusive event, the kind of people who are here, the kind of names that we have, but participate through us, through NDTV 24/7, because this is the place to be.
And we will post the right questions. It's not just about having the speakers. We'll have the speakers. We will initiate conversations that are meaningful and important on important issues. And as Padmaja does in her show, she'll do that here as well on stage. So you've got to watch it.
Got to watch it in the World Summit, and the technical teams are right here at this NDTV World Summit as well. They are, making sure that it's going to be exciting. Aditya Rajkol also joining with me. He's also here, just waiting for these few minutes to start NDTV World Summit. What do you think? How exciting it is going to be for next 2 days?
Well, this is going to be extraordinary. Thinkers, innovators, people who are bringing in disruption in this world in a positive way are going to speak here. From galaxy of politicians to people in artificial intelligence, diplomats are going to speak. In fact, we're going to start with a session on diplomats, from the UK High Commissioner to, in fact, the Australian High Commissioner and, of course, the German Ambassador. So this comes at a time when, we are having global conflicts. Russia-Ukraine war continues. Israel-Hamas have had a peace deal, but we do not know what will happen next. So at this crucial time, the Indian Prime Minister, the Sri Lankan Prime Minister coming here, the former Prime Ministers of UK and Australia here, the Australian current serving Minister of International Development also speaking. Never before, Aishwarya, in the history has so many galaxy of leaders come to an international media summit here in New Delhi. So it's going to be, shaping new narratives, and in a positive manner, India's power push all across the globe being witnessed here at the NDTV World Summit.
Have you ever, seen such a platform where 2 sitting prime ministers, 2 former prime ministers coming at one stage and speaking about what I think the entire world is watching NDTV?
Absolutely. NDTV already is the oldest news brand here in India. It has a great legacy. It has great credibility. And NDTV is known for moving and shaking things up. And this is perhaps for the first time that so many former prime ministers, so many current prime ministers, so many current serving ministers are going to speak here, not just from India, but from UK, but from Australia and all across the globe. So currently, people are excited to see here at Bharat Mandapam, which was the venue of the G20 as well, as you would know, and the successful consensus that India brought in. So we had the G20 consensus 2 years ago, and now at the NDTV World Summit, even as the world is in a flux, there will be perhaps a new consensus developed here, and we will take new narratives, shaping new narratives from here at the NDTV World Summit. And of course, we all are excited to hear the Prime Minister. At 8:10 p.m. this evening, when Prime Minister Modi comes here, of course, there will be thousands of people waiting to hear him.
Well, thousands and lakhs of people certainly waiting. We are just about to begin NDTV World Summit at Bharat Mandapam. As Aditya Raj Kaul rightly said, that this was the venue for G20, where India brought change, India brought declaration and consensus amongst different countries as well. Let me also quickly show you the glimpse what's happening over there. Vishnu Som right here over at Bharat Mandapam. Thank you so much, Vishnu, for speaking. We are just few minutes away from NDTV World Summit. How excited are you?
No, it's going to be incredible because this is not just a normal talk shock, Aishwarya. This is where we find genuine solutions for global issues. We've got the Prime Minister of India, the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, the former Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott. We've got Rishi Sunak as well. We've got some of the greatest thinkers on artificial intelligence. We've got an incredible ballet performance with a robot, which is going to be coming up as well. It's taken us a year to actually think through this right here in the heart of Delhi as the world actually goes through some of our biggest challenges. So the theme this time is across the fault lines, crafting a new world order. We'll be looking at the edge of the unknown. That's the broader theme of this particular summit. And so nervous energy, I suppose, but there's so much to look forward to.
And one thing that why viewers should glue to NDTV for the next 2 days.
Well, for starters, we are India's leading news network. I think there's no doubt about that. And I think there's a great deal that we focus on in bringing quality to our viewers. And I think this is not just an event. This is an experience. It's an experience which draws together the best of NDTV, the best of what the world has to offer, all over here in the heart of New Delhi.